Hey guys, CryptoDad here again. Thanks for joining me on the Saturday night live stream, live from Michigan, where you can throw out questions and I'll do my best to get them answered. We'll talk about Bitcoin. We'll talk about the news. I'm going to move some crypto around for you guys tonight, and I'll do my very best to get to your questions and see if we can't troubleshoot you here live in real time. So let's get started. All right. Sorry about the camera there. I didn't, it was on the floor. So I'm here with the rig. So we got the rig back here. We're going to be working on a new rig. Oh, I can't really get it over here. I think I showed you the Ryzen chip last week. Got the Ryzen 9 chip, the 7950X, I believe. It's the flagship. Gotta always get the flagship. And then I've got some Dominator Platinum RAM here, RGB RAM. Total of, let's get this, there we go. Got a total of 128 we're gonna put in this puppy. And then I kind of agonized over whether I should get a new hard drive. But I thought that I've built many rigs, and I decided to hang on to the old hard drive that has my Windows on there, and instead of wiping it. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just wipe my C drive and reinstall Windows from scratch with all the apps and everything. And I'm going to do that, but I went ahead and got another hard drive. So this is a, what is this? Platinum PCI NVE M2 2 terabyte. These have come down considerably over the last several years, I guess. I remember when I think I paid like $650 for a 1 terabyte M2, and now I'm paying, this was like $200 for a 2 terabyte high-end M2 hard drive. I've been using M2 hard drives for years now. They're just better and faster than the SATA drives that you most likely you're using in if you buy a store-bought computer. But if you're using if you bought a laptop, you're most likely using a solid-state drive like this. Okay, so here I am, and hello everybody. It's good to be here. Glad everyone's joining me. Mustafa Lamb asked a question about staking DOT in Ledger Live. Now, I'm gonna go. I'll go over that a little bit with you, but well, we'll just go over it, right? I don't really have any DOT that I'm staking in Ledger Live at the moment, so I'll have to just kind of talk about in general. So once again, thank you everyone for being here. What's going on with this? Let's see if we can pop out chat. And, oh, I guess there's just not enough people here for it to scroll down yet. Oh, and I lost the earlier comments when I did that, but that's okay. I remember. So Audrey Say, hello from Arizona. Kenneth Wiedner was here early. Barfly 5205 from central Wisconsin, not too far from Michigan, just across the lake. If you're in the Milwaukee area, you know, I could drive up to Muskegon and take that ferry across and be over there within a couple hours, I guess. Hans Hannah 350, Amsterdam, Holland. Dave Flowers, all of you have been here before. I'm glad to have you back. Joanne L. Dan is here. Dan and I spoke on the phone yesterday for a little bit. It's good to have Dan here as my moderator and to help you guys out when I'm busy doing something else. Jared, I had to unbond my DOT from Ledger. I had an issue with it as well. Nothing was elected. Yeah, I hate to say it, but uh, the ledger mechanism for staking DOT is not that great, and there have been times in the past where it was downright broken. I'll talk a little bit more about that, but yeah. Um, Dave Flower, DOT recently changed some things. Why don't we go ahead and jump into that while we're on the subject? I don't believe that I have a DOT. Oh, there, I do. I have an empty DOT account, and you can store DOT on the ledger. Basically, you can buy it on an exchange and generate an address, and then transfer your DOT into your ledger-based wallet. And you can do that from within Ledger Live, right? They give you a pretty good interface for doing that. And once you've got DOT in your wallet, then you can check your balance and check your transaction history. And you even have some staking functionality, which I've done in the past. And I wasn't really that impressed with it. Before DOT was supported in Ledger Live, you could go to a website and manage your DOT there with a Ledger device. So that would be where is it? Here we go. I believe it's here. No. I may have, here. The Substrate portal. So you can manage wallets on this website, and if you can create a standalone wallet if you want to, but you can also connect a Ledger device. As you can see, I still have this wallet based on a Ledger, even though I don't have any DOT in this particular wallet right now. But you connect your Ledger device to your computer, and then enter the DOT app. And let me see if I can find my Ledger. It was right where I always keep it, but it just was like when I reached over it, I didn't touch it right away. So basically, when you connect your Ledger, you download and install the DOT Polkadot app on your device. And then once you're in the Polkadot app, you can connect to this website and do DOT staking. And in general, this is probably the most powerful and flexible way to do DOT staking. The problem that I have with DOT staking is that it is technically challenging, and I see it as a little overly complicated if you want to do it right. The problem with DOT staking is that if you choose a bad validator and they get slashed, you could risk losing some of your holdings, right? I don't think they will take all of your holdings if you are staking with a bad validator, but you might lose a certain percentage. And that's, nobody likes losing their crypto over something like that. So in order to minimize that risk, it is suggested that you spread your staking across multiple validators, like 10 or more validators. And that is just so overly complicated for me. Another thing that you have to worry about when staking DOT is the fact that if you're using a Ledger-based wallet, and then the developers at DOT upgrade their software or their blockchain, what happens is they'll upgrade their software, and then it breaks the app on the Ledger. And so basically what happens is that you lose your functionality. You can't do anything, even on their website. And I freaked out the first time this happened. I went on all their Reddit and blogged and Telegram or whatever and got an answer. And it was, we have not updated the Ledger app software yet. So they upgrade their software, but they left the app software as an afterthought, right? So basically I had, and they were like, "Don't worry, we're working on it." So a couple of days later, I went over to Ledger Live, and I went into the My Ledger section, and there was an update available for the Dot app. But that's kind of rinky-dink if you ask me. You know, if you're gonna run an update on your website and your blockchain, shouldn't you like roll everything out at the same time so everything is seamless? But apparently not, right? So, and that's with their development environment. And so you have those issues with staking Dot, with the upgrades not always being in sync. Oh, and I need to do this. And then when you're using Ledger Live, you also are dealing with discrepancies in like when the Dot developers update their blockchain software, the Ledger Live software kind of breaks, right? And this has happened many times in the past. So basically, if you're having problems staking Dot in Ledger Live, there's a couple things you can do. One, you can wait for the app to be updated. You can wait for Ledger Live to fix their issues, or you can just not stake at all in Ledger Live, right? Those are your choices. Now, if you really want to do native Dot staking, you can go over here to their Substrate portal website and stake over there on a Ledger-based device. But even when you do that, you're still at the mercy of the developers if they update their blockchain stuff but don't update the Ledger Live app, right? And I'm just talking about the app, right? If you go in here and you, I'm not talking about the account interface in Ledger Live. I'm just talking about the app software that runs on this device, right? The Dot app. Oh, there's an update available. Hey, look, Polkadot. It's the update is available. So if you're having problems running Dot right now on your in Ledger Live, then perhaps this will fix it for you. All right. If I can feed this, come on, baby. There you go. Ugh, what am I doing here? Okay, there. And there we go. All right, so we're at the home screen, and then we'll just run update all, and it's basically going to run the update on the Polkadot app and perhaps fix the staking issues from within Ledger Live. So that's if something's broken, that should be your first reaction. You should go, oh, maybe I need to go make sure that all of my Polkadot app is updated, right? And also, you might want to make sure that you're running the latest version of Ledger Live, right? And that might fix the issue. It might not, but it might, right? So now I'm running the latest version of the Dot app. If we go over here, you can see that I'm running version 4.9290.0, right? And if you go into the Polkadot app, you can go over here. There it is, version 149290.0, right? And you might need to enable expert mode. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary for using Ledger Live, right? Now I'll give you my solution to Dot staking. Let me get out of this for a second. My solution to Dot staking is that I stake my Dot in Kraken, because on Kraken, I can, let's see here, exchanges. Where's Kraken? Okay, I got to go into it. And I do have my, whoops, let me open this guy. All right, and whoops. We're going to get to the news here in just a second. I'm almost done with this. Ugh, are you kidding me? Ooh. Okay. Always when you're in a hurry is that these kind of things jump in front of you. Okay. I like to open these in another tab of the same browser. Sometimes when you open these on your phone, it doesn't connect right. All right, so we're in Kraken. And you can see, if we go over here to funding, that the DOT that I'm currently holding is being staked in Kraken, right? That's my solution. Not only do I not need to worry about spreading it across multiple validators, there's no unbonding period. And so if I want to unbond my DOT, then it's instantaneous. And they pay a fairly decent return rate. I don't know if you could get a better return rate doing it on your own, maybe most likely, right? Because they're sort of staking theirs under the hood and like, taking a piece of the action, right? But this is my solution to DOT staking. Just overly complicated. All right. Ugh, are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. I was having a little issue with my OBS software. Okay, got it. All right, so I think I covered that question. Most likely you needed to update your app software. So let's go ahead and jump into the news. The market wrap today is Bitcoin. Other risk assets fall again following disappointing jobs data. Now that's kind of strange that they said disappointing jobs data, because I think overall the jobs situation, if looking at it purely from the point of the jobs data itself, is that it was good. The unemployment rate was slightly down, I believe, which usually is good news, right? Hey, unemployment's down, right? Yay. Well, it was bad news for the stock market. Why was it bad news for the stock market? Because since the jobs report was a quote unquote good news, that meant that the Fed had no reason to worry about adjusting their rate raising strategy, right? The idea is that the Fed is raising rates to fight inflation, but they're walking the tightrope, trying not to destroy the economy or push us into a recession. And recessions usually involve high unemployment, right? So if unemployment is good, then the Fed can continue to raise rates, or that was the general consensus. And that was bad news for everybody, because raising rates is in general bad for the stock market, right? It makes it more expensive to borrow money. You're paying higher interest payments on your debt. I mean, there's we're just trying to get inflation down. So I mean, I don't know what's that the word, where Odysseus and his ship were sailing through this strait where there were like two monsters on each side. I forget what it was. Sicilia. There's a word for them. Odysseus monsters, right? Odysseus monsters. I'm in the monsters. This is not working. There it is, right there. Silica and Charybdis, two immortal and irresistible monsters who beset the narrow waters traversed by hero Odysseus in his wanderings. Unfortunately, the Wall Street banking class are not the heroic Odysseus figure in my book. But they are they're like the Fed. I wouldn't equate the Fed with the hero Odysseus, but it is trying to get in between two monsters, right? We got inflation on one side, we've got recession on the other, and they're trying to walk the tightrope. Or if you are a conspiracy theorist, they're trying to bring us down intentionally so that we will own nothing and we will be happy. All right. So that's market wrap, right? The Bitcoin, let's take a look at where Bitcoin is right now. Brought to you by crypto.com. Let's see where we're at here. Crypto.com. I noticed there was a slight pop in the market earlier today, just a couple hours ago, but now it's down lower than it was yesterday. So I think yesterday Bitcoin was down to about 19,500 or 19,600, and now it's like 19,456. We got Ethereum down. XRP was up today. I don't know exactly why. I haven't didn't really do a Google search, but XRP is above 50 again. So we'll see. There we go. So we're gonna do a couple of things tonight. Let's see. Before we get into too much more news, I just want to point out that we have an itinerary of some stuff we're gonna do tonight. I'm gonna I'm gonna keep the news short. Got some coins that are in my on my radar, so to speak. We'll be talking about some of these coins tonight. I've got some affiliate links for you guys, and I've got some of these news stories covered. I just wanted to cover kind of a human interest story for all of you people that are into Bitcoin. And a Bitcoiner claims to have found long lost Satoshi Bitcoin code with personal notations, which is pretty cool. He found a snippet of code by doing some detective work on the internet. Not sure exactly where. SourceForge, which is a website that stores, developer code when developers upload their code, and it's just one of the places like GitHub where people code repositories are. Well, but it had been scrubbed from SourceForge, but somehow he found it by doing a little browser hacking and getting back in. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with computer coding, but I was a computer science major in college. And one of the things that a good coder will do is insert meaningful comments into their code. So when you're coding, you can, these two slashes will exempt these lines from being processed by the compiler as code, right? So a human being that is reading this developer's code can read these comments, and a good commenter will explain why, what he's doing and why he's doing it, right? And so this little snippet here is kind of interesting. He talks about using base 58 for Bitcoin addresses. Well, what the hell is base 58? Well, we all kind of know what base 10 is. Let's see. I didn't do this ahead of time, so we know that base 10 is our numerical system, right? Which consists of 10 digits, right? You just keep adding zeros when you get to after 9, right? So you get to 10, or you get to 100, and then you add an extra zero. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a base 10 system. Computers use base 2 because there's only bits and bytes, or 1 and 0 in the binary language. And then there's hex code, which is base 8 or base 4. There's all kinds of, but why would anyone use base 58? Base 58 is a system that consists of letters and numbers. Now, base 64 is more common because that includes the entire alphabet. Base 64, I believe, includes the entire alphabet. And here we go. It includes all the uppercase, all the lowercase, and all the digits, right? The first 62 values. So you have this base 64 system for addresses or like long numbers, right? You've seen long numbers on a Bitcoin address, right? If we go over to a Bitcoin address, we can get a Bitcoin address here. We'll do a receive in my ledger live, and there's a Bitcoin address. And you might have been wondering, well, why is it so convoluted? Why does it look so weird? What's the deal? Well, you'll notice if you look carefully that there are no zeros in a Bitcoin address, and there are no I's, and there are no L's, I believe, or lowercase L's. And what that is a base 58. Base 58 excludes certain values. 0, capital O, lowercase number 1, and, lowercase L and uppercase I. And why do you think that is, right? Well, the reason that the base 58 excludes these characters is because they're ambiguous. So if I'm looking at a Bitcoin address and it has an I or an O, and I'm not sure if it's, a lowercase. Notice there is a lowercase O, right, in this address. So lowercase o is okay. But the difference between an uppercase O and the letter and the number 0 is ambiguous, right? This is so if an attacker is not able to substitute a very similar looking address to fool me, right? It avoids that ambiguity. So that was one of the decisions made by, supposedly, our good friend, Mr. Satoshi. We'll look at that article here. There he says, I don't want 0, O, I, and L characters that look the same in some fonts and could be used to create visually identical looking account numbers. A string with non-alphanumeric characters is not as easily accepted as an account number. Email usually won't line break it if there's no punctuation to break at. And double-clicking selects the whole number as one word if it's all alphanumeric, right? So he's just sort of giving his reasons for why he decided to use base 58 to format Bitcoin addresses. Kind of interesting if you're into that sort of thing. So this is a pretty interesting story. I linked it down below. And then I did want to cover this story, the BNB chain. There was an exploit on the BNB chain in one of the exchanges where they converted the cross-chain exchanges. Someone found an exploit and was somehow minting BNB token, and so they shut down the entire BNB blockchain. And according to this story, they've since fixed it, right? So I guess it's back, right? But Dan and I were talking about this yesterday. What this shows is that the BNB chain is centralized, right? If someone can flip a switch somewhere and just turn it off, then it's centralized, right? Nobody can do that with Bitcoin. No one can just reach out and flip a switch and turn Bitcoin off. Maybe, I don't know, like if there was a consensus among the developers, things could change, right? Which is how we got Bitcoin Cash and how we get new address formats and that sort of thing. But those are group decisions, right? And they're made over time, right? It can't be just like, hey, there's a problem with Bitcoin, let's just flip a switch and turn off the blockchain. It doesn't work like that, right? So the BNB chain is a proof of stake chain, and the proof of it being maybe a little overly centralized is in this incident, right? Same thing with Solana, right? It kind of breaks. It's overly centralized. Another good example would be the Luna blockchain, which was also too heavily centralized, right? Controlled by a small group of people, right? They're blockchain based. They're using cryptography, but their scheme, the underlying mechanism of proof of stake, can be overly centralized at times. That's one of the problems with proof of stake, whereas Bitcoin is proof of work, right? I know it's a little esoteric, but I thought we'd talk about this kind of stuff. So I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on the news. It's already 6:30. I talked a little bit about the DOT staking at the beginning and probably lost several viewers that were looking for Bitcoin market analysis. All right. I try to stick to technical issues here, right? How to manage wallets, how to use wallets, how to transfer coins, how to manage cryptocurrency. I don't do coin analysis. I don't, talk about what's the next coin to buy, that kind of stuff. There's plenty of other YouTubers out there that do that. And I think Dan and I were also talking about this Kim Kardashian thing where she got fined for promoting a cryptocurrency. I think it was Ethereum Plus or whatever it was. I don't remember. She got the SEC went after her for promoting a security, right? They determined that that coin was a security according to their regulations, and they fined her for not disclosing the amount she was paid for promoting that cryptocurrency on her Instagram account. And a lot of people wondered, well, why didn't Matt Damon get a fine for promoting crypto.com? And the difference is that he was promoting a company, not a single coin, right? So there's a difference, right? So that's why I don't do standalone videos on, hey, here's the next great coin. Go out and run out and buy this coin before it's too late. That's. I'll do a video on if a new coin comes out and everyone's into it. I'll say, well, here's how you store it in your wallet, that kind of stuff. But I don't say go out and buy it. I just say if you have it, here's how you do it. Did I miss Celsius news? I don't think I talked about Celsius. I think there was a story about Celsius that some of the higher ups unloaded or cashed out not too long before they froze withdrawals. I didn't find that, but that was in the news. Yeah, sorry. I just grabbed these stories early on, and then I didn't. I was working on editing a video most of the day. So do I not stake and farm at the moment? I do have a few coins that are currently being staked, but I'm not staking DOT per se, unless you count the, did I close that? I am staking DOT over here on Kraken, right? But I'm not doing it natively. I am natively staking Cosmos, Atom, in Kepler wallet. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's go into Kepler. So if we go to stake from Kepler, it takes you over to this website. And I am staking Atom. It's relatively straightforward. I believe that some of the drawbacks that apply to DOT also apply to Cosmos. I think it would be better if I were staking across more validators than simply one or two, right? Picking a validator is pretty advanced. So I just chose what I thought looked like pretty decent validator, not too big, not too small. But I think if I were, heavily into it, I might choose more than just a couple validators, right? Spread my Atom across several validators. But I am staking Atom right now, and Osmosis, and a couple others, right? I believe I'm staking Secret, which is, I like Secret. That's pretty cool. That's also based on the Cosmos blockchain ecosystem. So yeah, I'm staking some stuff, right? Let's see. Is Barbara K here tonight? Let me see here. I don't see Barbara right at the moment. Oh yeah, oh no. Yes, Barbara's here. Okay, Barbara, I've got a treat for you tonight. I am going to show you how to install MetaMask into a brand new browser. Yay! Okay, so let me pull this thing up here. All right, so if I have a brand new computer, right? Got a brand new computer, and I've got MetaMask installed on my old computer, right? So let's take a look at my MetaMask real quick here. I think I'm going to need to log in here. All right, they've recently updated. Let's go back to Ethereum real quick. Let's make this big so you guys can see what's going on. So I have my MetaMask installed in my Chrome browser on my go-to machine, right? You'll notice that I have several accounts, right? So I can switch between accounts. And then I also have this, this CryptoDad main account, which I use quite a bit. Mostly on the BINANCE Smart Chain. All right, wherever it went, did it disappear? Okay, there it is. BINANCE Smart Chain, right? So that you can see there's some BNB in here. And then I have some other chains set up, right? Polygon, right? All right, so I have all of this, right? Pretty complicated MetaMask setup. But if we go back to the original account, account 1, oh, I'm sorry, let's go back here. Account 0, right? This was the original account that got set up when I installed MetaMask and I wrote down my 12-word recovery phrase, right? So I want to import all of this stuff over onto my brand new computer. We're just going to assume that I'm on a brand new computer because another browser is very similar to doing a computer. So we'll go ahead. We're on our new computer. We've got our new browser ready to roll. We're going to download MetaMask. We're going to install it into the browser, right? Add to Firefox. And there we go. So we have a empty MetaMask, right? We'll hit get started. I'm not going to improve their metrics. So here we go. I want to import the 12-word recovery phrase that I used on my other copy on my other computer, right? We're playing that game here. I'm not going to create a new wallet. I'm going to go import wallet. So I have a 12-word recovery phrase. I'm going to copy that into my clipboard. You can't see what I'm doing, but you can just paste it. You don't have to write it, right? It depends on how you've got it stored. I happen to have mine stored on an encrypted flash drive, so it is in text format. But you could just as easily type this in from you have it written down on a piece of paper. You could type it in manually, right? I just pasted in my 12-word recovery phrase. Now I have to set a new password. All right. And import. Easy peasy, right? All done. There we go. There's my MetaMask. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Where's all my networks? Wait a minute. Where's all my accounts? What gives? I thought I was going to import the whole thing in here. What happened? I'm freaking out. Right? No, there's no need to freak out, right? All your stuff is there, right? So how do we get access to those secondary accounts that I created, right? Do I need to go back to my old computer and go to each of these other accounts and like do an export? Like export the private key and then, save it somewhere and then go over to my new computer and import each of these accounts one by one? Do I need to do that? Actually, no. All we need to do, let's get rid of this. All we need to do is go into MetaMask and say, create account. Create account. We'll call it account 2. Why not? oh my goodness, look, there's an existing wallet there, right? Well, there were more than just two. I need all of them. Okay, let's go to create account. Account 3. Oh my gosh, look, there's accounts there too. I want it all. All right, let's go to create account. Account 4. There's more, right? Let's go to create account. Let's do account 5. Now that's the account I was looking for. That's the CryptoDad account. Well, it was named the CryptoDad over there in the old one, right? So why don't we just call it the same thing, right? CryptoDad main. Let's go over here. Let's just rename this puppy. All right. There might be one more. I don't know. Somewhere in there. Account 6. Yeah, there's some, I recognize some of these addresses. All right, so now you're saying, oh, well, that's all well and good, CryptoDad. So you managed to find those accounts. Big deal. How come there's no networks? Where's all my networks? Well, unfortunately, the MetaMask 12-word recovery phrase does not know about the networks that you installed. The MetaMask in this browser, this brand new computer, is device dependent, right? So it doesn't know that you've added all those networks. Well, there's an easy way to add networks. Why don't we just go over to chainlist.org? Huh? Oh, maybe if I spelled it right. Chain list. I still misspelled it. All right, let's try this again. Chain list. Do I know how to spell? ORG. There we go. All right, so now let's connect our wallet. We'll go ahead and we can just, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, we can connect them all. It's not that, all the networks will be there if I add it to one, right? So I don't need to really do that. Let's just do the one, all right? We'll hit next. Connect. All right, so now we've attached to the wallet. We've already got Ethereum. Let's add Binance Smart Chain. There we go. Those are all the settings. It puts them in there for me automatically. I won't switch network right now. Let's add Avalanche. All right, there's Avalanche, right? I won't switch yet. Let's add Polygon. We'll add Polygon. All right, we'll prove that. I'm not going to switch right now. We can add Phantom. Whatever I was there before, right? The ones that I had in there before should now be in there. So let's go, whoops. Yeah, I don't need that. Let's just get rid of this. All right, oh, we're back here. All right, now, boom, there they are. I got all the networks I need. All right, let's go back to that CryptoDad one. All right, let's switch over to Binance Smart Chain. Boom, lo and behold, there's all my BNB. Unfortunately, it doesn't have all of my tokens, right? That's another thing that's kind of a hassle, right? So, for example, if you go over here, you can see that there are some other tokens. Actually, let's look at that CryptoDad main. I'm surprised that those aren't showing up in the Ethereum mainnet. Oh, I know. There is a new setting in here that is in settings, in experimental. No, where the heck is it? Is it advanced? Enhanced token detection. Let's turn that on. See what happens. Okay, and then let's do this and see if it finds any of those. Okay, improved token detection is currently available. Blah, blah, blah. Visit in settings. We did that. It's on. Okay. All right. Let's try that and let's okay. Still not showing these new. Oh, here we go. 2 new tokens found in this account. All right. Let's see. What about Binance Smart Chain? Let's refresh. 17 new tokens found in this account. Ooh, sweet. Let's hit import all. And there we go. It's not bad. Worst case scenario, you know, if you know you have a token and it's not in here, you can simply do the manual import token, right? Using the contract address of the token. But MetaMask has improved quite a bit. So now we've got that functionality, you know, the enhanced token detection. Let's go over to Avalanche. Now, look, there's a little bit of Avalanche. Let's refresh, see if it finds anything. Hey, look, there's a couple new tokens there. We'll import those. Not bad, right? All righty. And so now you're like, oh, nice, Rex. You managed to import all of your old accounts from MetaMask onto the new computer, and you were able to get all of the accounts or the network set up that you had on your old computer. But wait a minute. I had my Ledger device attached to my old MetaMask, right? I had some Ledger accounts, right? If we go over here to Chrome, you can see that I had like the Ledger One account, right? What about that? Oh, well, that's nothing, right? That's easy peasy, right? All we have to do is, let's turn on the camera here for a sec. All we have to do there is we got to get into, I'll cancel this. We got to get into the Ethereum app first and foremost, wherever it is. All right, there's Ethereum app. And we're just going to do I'm going to move this guy down just to, oops. I'm going to move this guy down just a tad. Yeah, okay. Actually, we could be over here. This is better. Yeah, this one's already down. Oh, and the camera's in a better spot too over here. All right. So let's connect this Ledger, right? It says connect hardware wallet. Let's choose Ledger. Let's hit continue. All righty, look. There were 2 Ledger accounts on the old one, so and I can see there's 2 balances here. So I'll go ahead and bring them in, both of them. There's Ledger 2. Well, that's 14 new tokens found in this one. I like it. All right. Let's take a look at Ledger 1. 8 new tokens found on this guy. Lo and behold. So now we have recreated the MetaMask setup that we had over on the old computer, right? We imported our 12-word phrase to get our base MetaMask account. We just hit add account, add account, add account to recreate all those secondary accounts that we created on our old MetaMask. We had to manually add the networks that we had set up, but Chainlist helped us with that. It was pretty easy. And then the token detection feature in MetaMask allowed us to auto-detect most of the tokens that I cared about. There might be a few that didn't show up that I can do some detective work if I need to. But it pretty much has all the stuff that I'm looking for. So how was that? I like that. Let's turn this thing off. Let's do this. How was that, Barbara? Let's see. Let's turn this thing off. Unable to sync MetaMask Ledger O mobile from computer. Are you talking about the MetaMask mobile MetaMask? I think that's going to be a little problematic. We can take a look at that. I think that's what you're asking me, right? So if you go, there is a MetaMask here. Okay. Here, let me get this out of the way while I put in the password. Yeah, now it's telling me I got to reinstall MetaMask. This is a brand new phone. Okay. MetaMask and let's see. MetaMask encountered an error due to reaching a storage limit. The local data has been corrupted. Please reinstall MetaMask and restore with your secret recovery phrase. All right, can't do that. Not at the moment. Oh, I know what I want to do. Let's stop this. I still have the old phone here. Maybe the old phone will be... let's try it. Okay, I think this might be able to show you what we're talking about here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I think it's here. No. Is it here? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So connect hardware wallet. All right. Before we do that, let's make sure we're in the Ethereum app on this guy. Let's go back over here. What did I do this for? Okay. I think we're still in it, right? So we're in the Ethereum app. So let's go ahead and I'm trying to get this thing here. Let's hit connect hardware wallet. Connect QR-based hardware wallet. Unlock Keystone. Oh, I don't think that the mobile version of MetaMask is compatible with a Bluetooth ledger device. It would be nice, but I don't think they are. This is a Keystone wallet. Yeah, that's not what I want, right? So it doesn't look like they... I got too many things in my hand here. Let's turn this off. So let's do that. Okay, so connect hardware wallet. Yeah, there's only one hardware wallet available, and it's the Keystone wallet, which I don't have. And it's done through QR codes. That's how you would sync. I don't know that I don't think even if you had a cable connection on your phone that connected your ledger through cable, that it would work in the phone-based version of MetaMask, right? Let me take a look at what other people are talking about here. Kepler, we're talking a little bit about Kepler. Okay, Barbara's happy. I know I went through that pretty fast, but I just wanted to I wanted you to see it happening in front of your eyes so that you could... I got my phones confused. All right, so I got this guy, the deep purple. Supposedly it's better, but I held it up to my old phone. It's the exact same size as my old phone, right? So I didn't get anything bigger or better screen wise. Not that, there's a certain point where you don't want the phone to be too much bigger, because then it becomes a tablet, right? There's a word for it that I'm looking for. Massive. Anyway. So, but I got the new phone. It does seem to have some cool new stuff on there that's kind of neat. I hadn't upgraded my phone last year, so it's been 2 years. So I figured oh yeah, let's turn this guy off. Let's see, let's get this gone out. All right, so that's that. And after I imported everything onto the new phone, I made sure that I exported my Google Authenticator codes from the old phone and brought them over to the new phone. But I haven't quite transferred all of the crypto wallets. I had Kepler wallet and Trust wallet. I haven't restored those to the new phone yet. I might not. I might just leave them on the old phone because I'm going to keep the old phone. I'm not going to, I didn't do a trade up or anything. I just bought the brand new phone. You cannot move MetaMask accounts to Ledger. You have to set up Ledger, add the coins, and then connect Ledger to MetaMask. Then transfer coins from MetaMask accounts to Ledger accounts. Yes. You saw me do that. You saw me import the Ledger device into MetaMask by using the Connect hardware wallet, which gave me access to existing wallets on the Ledger, right? Not only the Ledger-based Ethereum accounts, but also, I believe I've got some Avalanche in one of these, right? I think in Ledger 2, right? So, yes, there's no way to, for example, if I was looking at account number 1, and let's look at this one, right? This account is a standalone account. It is not associated with a Ledger device, right? So what I get is a lot of people that say, how do I add Ledger support to my MetaMask? And what they mean is the one account that they already have, right? If they only have one account, they'll go, how do I add Ledger to my MetaMask? And I'm always like, well, you connect your Ledger device. And then they're like, no, I already have an account, but I want Ledger to protect that account. Well, it doesn't work like that. You've already created a private key for this account, right? This standalone account. It's based on the private key that MetaMask generated, the one you backed up with the MetaMask 12-word phrase, right? So all of the crypto in these accounts you cannot add support. You cannot add Ledger support. So as Mr. Miskey mentioned, if you want these cryptos protected by the Ledger, basically you need to add the Ledger device, right? Now you've got your Ledger-based account. Then you need to grab that address, go over to your unprotected account, right? And then transfer all of that crypto over. What is this? CryptoDad. What was that? I don't see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this guild, right? We'll send the guild over to the Ledger-based wallet, right? Let's do the max. We'll hit next. There's no reason to confirm this on the Ledger device because this is a non-Ledger based account, right? So I can, from within MetaMask, I can transfer this asset from the unprotected account over to the protected account. It may or may, okay, it went. All right, so now we can go back over to the, which Ledger was it? Was it this one? No, I don't know. No, what is this? This is Ledger 1. Let's try Ledger 2. I think it was Ledger 2. Where did that guild go? All right. Maybe it was the other one. Guild, right? Was it Guild? Let's do this. Maybe it's just taking a minute. Okay. Maybe not. Let's go back. Let's just double check what we did, right? Don't panic. Am I on the right network? Am I on the wrong network? Oh, no, I'm on Ethereum. Let's go back over to this guy, right? Let's look at our activity. We sent that guild. Let's view on the Blockchain Explorer. We sent guild. Where is it? Guild. Here it is. This is the contract address for guild. Where did we send it? We sent it to 478BD. That is Ledger 1, I believe. Yeah, there it is. All right, so we should have the guild over here, but we don't. Right, so what are we going to do? Let's do import token. You saw me grab that contract address, right? There it is. We can import it. I'm not sure why it didn't like auto detect it because it, well, okay. Maybe it was just one of those ones that's not, and there it is down there, right? Okay, RH, unable to even import ledger-linked MetaMask wallet to mobile. Unable to even import ledger-linked MetaMask wallet to mobile. Thank you. Mobile what? I just showed you that you can't import it into your mobile MetaMask. Are you talking about mobile Ledger Live? No, there is no way to link Trust Wallet to Ledger either, right? When you create a Trust Wallet on your phone, it already has a private key. So same situation with MetaMask. You cannot add Ledger support to existing wallets, right? If a wallet has already been created and it has a private key, you cannot simply just add Ledger support to that wallet. You'll have to transfer those assets into a Ledger-based wallet. Unable to even import Ledger-linked MetaMask wallet to mobile. I still don't understand what you're asking. How is the swap function in Ledger Live? Farm Scarecrow says, hello, how are you? I'm good. Says, guys, I'm slightly confused. Our initial Ledger setup, do I need to set up new account on Ledger with their 24 words and then connect my MetaMask to protect my 3 separate MetaMask accounts? Okay. On initial Ledger setup, do I need to set up my new account on Ledger with their 24 words, then connect my MetaMask to protect my 3 separate MetaMask accounts? So you worded that in a little kind of a strange order, but let me word it the way I would say. You need to create, if you have a Ledger device, then the only way to add that Ledger device to MetaMask is by using the Connect Hardware Wallet feature in MetaMask. So you already have a Ledger device. It's already set up with a 24, and you have a 24-word backup phrase. Leave that somewhere else. Don't screw around and like try to bring that into MetaMask. That's not the way you do it. You have the you have the Ledger device. You use the Connect Hardware Wallet feature to bring your MetaMask, oh my God, your Ledger-based account into MetaMask. Those 3 MetaMask accounts that you already have, you need to transfer those. Didn't I just talk about this 2 minutes ago? You have to transfer your assets from the original unprotected MetaMask accounts into the ledger-based accounts. I just did that 2 minutes ago. You have to transfer your assets. Okay, I know this is so confusing. I get every day someone asks me this. How do I add ledger support to my MetaMask? If they're existing accounts, you cannot add, and just connecting your ledger device to MetaMask is not going to magically protect these old accounts that you already had in there, right? These old accounts are still not protected by Ledger. They are non-Ledger based wallets. You created them using MetaMask. If you wish to add Ledger support to these existing accounts, it's impossible. You have to transfer these assets over to your Ledger-based account, right? That thing I was just doing a few minutes ago, right? Grab the address, go over to your existing account, and then you transfer those assets over to the Ledger-based assets. I don't have enough gas to do this one. I feel like a high school teacher. You are confusing yourself. You can't protect existing MetaMask accounts with Ledger. Thank you. Thank you, Wayne C. Mevi Bevi. The 3 MetaMask accounts cannot be protected with a Ledger device. Have to transfer the coins to the already set up Ledger. Mr. Miskey and Wayne C., thanks for jumping in and reiterating what I was saying. I appreciate that. People seem to be confusing the 2 aspects of every wallet: store your coins and manage the wallet. Yeah, and also these accounts in MetaMask, they're part of the same MetaMask, but they are separate wallets, right? Now these, account 1, 2, and 3, and 4 are all sort of connected to the original MetaMask account that was backed up with a 12-word phrase when I set up MetaMask, right? But the Ledger-based accounts were created by using the Connect hardware feature, right, down here. That's different. You have not protected these accounts by connecting your hardware to this MetaMask. You've just created a brand new account that is now Ledger-based, right? I happen to already have some assets in here. If you're doing this for the first time, it would be empty, right? If it's brand new Ledger that you just ran out and bought. Also, the Ethereum accounts are, you can see the same accounts in Ledger Live, right? If we look over here, my Ethereum main account has all the same assets that I have over here in MetaMask, right? Because they're both pointing to the same wallet. This one. I know it's this Ledger 2 over here. See? 10,000, a bunch of SHIB, some Link, and some TEL, right? Same wallet, right? You can see it right here. Some SHIB, some KNC, some TEL coin. These are the exact same wallets, right? When I connected my Ledger to MetaMask, I simply, gave MetaMask access to these wallets that are already on my Ledger. But I can also move some assets from Ledger Live, from my MetaMask accounts. Let's go to this guy. You remember we were talking about that, what was it? Guild? I don't know if the guild showed up here or not. Probably not. Yeah, I don't see the guild over here, right? Because Ledger Live doesn't support that obscure coin that I had over here. Right, this coin here, Guild, G-U-I-L-D. I have 1,201 of those. I cannot see that in Ledger Live in this wallet. because that particular coin is not supported in Ledger Live, right? You cannot import coins into Ledger Live, right? You just have to wait for them to support the coin if it's an Ethereum-based coin, right? So here we see a limitation of Ledger Live. This is why I'm using that same device over here in MetaMask, because I can like trade for more obscure coins. I can go on to DEXs. I can do all kinds of fun stuff by using MetaMask in conjunction with my Ledger, right? And if I were to transfer all of my assets in MetaMask into the Ledger-based accounts, then it would be even more secure. Now, everyone wants to know, oh, how do I protect my MetaMask with my Ledger? And the assumption there is that it is not safe, right? It's not safe, right? It's reasonably safe. The MetaMask stores your private key for these wallets in a folder deep inside Windows, and it's encrypted, right? So as long as your computer is free of viruses and malware, adware, spyware, all that stuff, then you're relatively safe to store and manage stuff in MetaMask, right? MetaMask is not inherently insecure just because it's on a computer, but it gets a lot of bad publicity just because it's not as secure as a hardware wallet. Right? And most of the hacks that take place when people get their MetaMask wallet emptied, it's not because somebody has hacked into their computer and somehow, ran cracking software on their password and gained access to their MetaMask. Usually what happens is they get tricked into revealing their 12-word backup phrase, right? So it's not that MetaMask is insecure. It's that people that use MetaMask can get fooled by hackers and social engineers into revealing the seed phrase. Right? That is the number one hack of MetaMask, is when people get tricked into revealing their seed phrase because they get a text from some number they've never seen before that says your MetaMask wallet is insecure. Click here. Like, dude, seriously. I mean, how would a person on, texting you even know you were using MetaMask? Or you get a phishing email that says your MetaMask is insecure. Click here. And then you click there, and then they tell you to put in your backup phrase. Those are the hacks, right? MetaMask is a reasonably secure wallet, even without Ledger. Anyway, getting off track here. Let's see. Let's move on to the next topic. I think we wanted to buy some crypto tonight and move it around. Let's see where we're at here. Let's buy some XRP. How am I going to do that? Well, I can't buy XRP on Coinbase. But I can buy XRP on KuCoin. But buy is not a good term for what I'm going to do. The better term is trade. I can trade for XRP on KuCoin. KuCoin is based in the Seychelles Islands. I think I pronounced that right. And because it's not a US-based exchange, it trades XRP. XRP got delisted on a bunch of US-based exchanges when the SEC filed a suit against Ripple in 2020. But you can still buy XRP. Or you can trade for it, right? So, and how do I trade on KuCoin? I'm not, and it's a foreign exchange. I don't want to connect my bank to it, right? I could I believe you can use a credit or debit card to purchase Tether, but I don't need to do that either. You could if you wanted to, but there's a better way, right? It's a cryptocurrency exchange. So I can deposit cryptocurrency into KuCoin very easily, right? I could go over here to, what did I just do? Okay. I can go over here to my main account and make a deposit of, for example, US Tether, right? So I just hit deposit. I'll do ERC20. I'll get the address. I can go over here to BINANCE US. Now, Binance US is a US-based exchange. I trust Binance US. I've been using them for years. I could simply go buy some US Tether. All right. I don't really need to, but I could because I have some Tether in my Binance US account already. But I could buy it, right? I could use my bank to buy the Tether. Now I could just take this Tether and withdraw it from my Binance US account. Why is it not? Why isn't it won't let me? Oh, okay. Well, ERC20 is unavailable right now for some bizarre reason. Can't withdraw my Tether on the. But if I wanted to, in a perfect world, I could simply transfer my Tether that I have purchased on Binance US over to KuCoin, right? I could also do that on Binance or on Coinbase too. If I had some Tether, I could withdraw it. Let's see if we try. It's probably not going to let me do this because I don't have any here, but let's check it out. All right. Just paste in, that is the Tether address of my KuCoin account. So I could move some Tether over there and then start trading away. Right? But I could do that, but I really don't need to because I already have some Tether in my KuCoin account. Right? So all I need to do is go over to my trading account. Right? I've already got some Tether in there. Hooray, right? So now all I need to do is trade for XRP. So let's go to spot trading. Whoops. Let's go to spot trading. We're going to do a market order. Oh, I don't want BTC. I want XRP, right? We're talking about XRP. XRP Tether, right? That's our trading pair. That's the one we want. We still got it on market. We're going to buy XRP, and we'll just buy $100. Right? Let's buy 100 US Tether. I hate to do that, right? Because it just went up today. Right? Anyway, I just want to give you the demo. I'll just buy $50 worth of XRP right now. We'll hit buy XRP. That went through. Now, in order to withdraw this to my own wallet, I'm going to need to transfer it from my trading account into my main account, right? So let's see here. This is kind of a hassle. All right, so from the trading account, let's transfer that XRP we just bought to the main account. And that was pretty easy. Now the main account has the XRP. There it is, $50 worth of XRP. Now let's go over to our Ledger wallet. Let's go to the XRP account. Let's do a receive. I can bypass the verification because I'm sure that this is correct. Let's go back over to KuCoin. Let's do a withdraw. There's my address of my Ledger-based XRP wallet. I will choose the XRP network, wherever it went. That's kind of weird. Oh, there it is. Okay. XRP. All right. I don't need the tag because my wallet does not require a tag for deposits. Right? You need the tag when you're going the other direction from the wallet to the exchange. But I don't need it. Let's go ahead and take it all. And we'll hit withdraw. And okay, I don't need the tag. So yes, I'm fine. There's the overview of what I'm doing. Okay. I need my trading password. And I need an email code that they're going to send me. All right, there's my email code. Paste that in here, and now I need my two-factor code from my Google Authenticator, which I have on my phone. All right, everything's in place. I still have 26 seconds. Let's hit submit. Pooies. What did I do? All right, let's try again. Start over. Did something wrong there, didn't I? Oops. Come on. What are you doing to me? Let's try again. I was like, I only had 1 second left. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Ugh, this is just killing me. I think that's correct. And now I'm not sure of myself, right? Did they send me a new code? Are you kidding me? Let's check. Oh, okay. Everything got mucked up. It's the same code. Oh, okay. Whoops. All right. Let's start this completely over again. Okay. Let's go back here. All right. Withdraw crypto. XRP. Okay. Let's paste in that wallet address. Nope. Let's go back over here. That's why I left it here. Paste in the wallet address. Select the network. XRP. All right, I don't need the tag. We're going to do it all. We'll hit withdraw. Yes, we don't need the tag. There we go. Okay, now we'll send the code. What happened? It didn't send me another code. Or did it? Is it like not showing? Nope. Doggone it. All right. Something's flaky here. It's not giving me the, it's not sending me the code anymore. Bummer. Okay, maybe I'll just try this code one more time, see if it works. Now I'm running out of time. Coin 997425. Nope, it's not going to work. Okay, you can try 3 more times. It's a hassle, isn't it? Okay. All right. Okay. Address. Network. No tag. Withdraw. Continue. Confirm. Okay. Now it did not like automate. That send code did not just disappear. Okay. Now I can send it. There we go. Now it's going to give me a new one. There we go. That's what we're looking for. All right. Okay, let's paste that guy in there. Let's get our two-factor, which is 446267. Wow. That was a nail biter, wasn't it? Okay. So, a little tricky because of all the security features that they have enabled. So, you kind of have to, not only is it like technically challenging, but you're under pressure because you only have less than a minute to get everything, all your ducks in a row. Wonder about swapping ETH for Matic and Ledger Live. This is a bad idea, Rex. LOL. I know Ledger Live is not around for trading functionality. The problem, and I think you're getting some suggestions about signing up for services, I guess. If you're in Ledger Live and you're trying to swap, what was it? ETH for Matic? Was that what you were asking? Ethereum for Matic? Right? Something like that on yeah, see, you have to sign up for these services. That's it. You don't have any choice, right? I don't know. A lot of people think that, oh, I can just do it in Ledger. Well, Ledger is just offering you an interface to these other third-party companies, none of which I care for. I don't like FTX. 1inch is okay. It's just it's a DEX. It's a decentralized DEX. Paraswap, I don't care for either. They got all this KYC you have to go through to get signed up for it, and it's a little wonky. Yeah. Not to mention, this is swapping Ethereum for ERC20 based Matic, and you're going to get Ethereum fees for that, right? So I really wouldn't recommend it. If you want to buy Matic, then the easiest, cheapest way to do it, or one of the easiest, cheapest way, is to you can buy Matic over on Coinbase, right, with your dollars. And if you're dead set on swapping you have Ethereum, you could just transfer your Ethereum from Ledger over to your Coinbase account, and then you could buy. I would swap it. I would trade it for like actually, I think you could sort of do it. But not in trade, right? In trade, you've got Matic, right? You could do it, right? You could, they don't have an ETH pair here for some bizarre reason. So you would have to sell your ETH for dollars or Tether on Coinbase and then buy the Matic, right? Or you could just use money from your bank, like a standalone purchase of Matic. And then you can withdraw the Matic on the Matic network. So save yourself the Ethereum hassle, right? And then just store it in your Ledger wallet, right? In a Polygon-based wallet, right? Let's see. Did that XRP arrive or not? Yes. All right. So the XRP from KuCoin showed up in my wallet. Little convoluted, right? But the question is, how do I get my hands on a crypto that I can't buy on a US-based exchange? And the exchange that has the XRP that I want is not something that I really want to connect to and do KYC or use my debit or my credit card. I just want to, you've got the crypto I'm looking for. I just want to trade for it. So send Bitcoin to KuCoin and use that to trade, or send Tether to KuCoin and use that to trade, or send US dollar coin or Ethereum, anything. Any crypto that you own, you can deposit it on a cryptocurrency exchange and use it to fund your trades. Right? I think that's the point I'm trying to make. That's how you buy XRP. I just thought I'd do it again. I've done it before on the live stream because for some reason people are buying XRP right now. Don't know why. I've kind of felt bad because I sold some of my XRP waiting for it to drop, and then I turned around and it went up on me. Happens a lot. In fact, you know, if I want to make a coin go up, I can do it really easily. Just sell some, right? Sell. If I want XRP to go up, just like sell my bag of XRP, and then the next day, boom, you can be sure it's going to skyrocket right after I sell it, right? If I want a coin to go down, then buy some. Make it. It's just there's an easy way to manipulate the crypto market. Just buy some or sell some. Watch it drop the next day. Okay, so what else are we going to do tonight? All right, what else we got on our plate? Oh, I was going to do the atom thing. I did this in a video that, what did I do? In that the video that I posted a while back. Oh, no, I haven't done it. I'm sorry. I'm working on a video. This is my, I'm working on this video. I'm doing a setup for Ledger, a phone-based Ledger. And in the video, I buy some Atom and I transfer it over onto the Ledger wallet. This is my workspace for editing videos. And you can see every little line here is an edit. I have to edit out a lot of my mistakes and flubs and or the video's too long or whatever. I'm just trying to make it so. I spend a lot of time editing the video. It's about a 40-minute long video. So yeah, I tried to get it done today, couldn't get it done. But anyway, I bought some Cosmos Atom in this video and moved it back and forth. Actually, it's still on in my exchange, right? It should be here. Yes. Okay. So let's just assume that we bought some Atom on Coinbase, right? There's lots of ways to do it. We could have just bought it outright using our bank account. All right. $100 worth. Could have done that coming from my bank account. I could have traded for it over in the trade interface. I could trade for Atom. They don't have a US dollar coin pair, but they do have a Bitcoin pair or a Tether pair. I could trade for it if I wanted to, but we can skip that step because I already have some. So what we would like to do is withdraw this Atom from a Coinbase and put it into our own wallet. So let's go over here. Wallet. If you go into wallet and we want to do a send, right? So we can send it all, right? But send it where, right? I want to send it to my wallet, which is over here in Ledger Live. I've got a Cosmos-based wallet. And I could do a receive and grab this address, right? Send some Atom there. But I don't have to do it that way. I could also do it over in Kepler. right? Because I do have a Kepler wallet. Where I have some Atom, right? So it's the same wallet, right? I have my ledger device connected to Kepler. So notice this is the exact same address for my ledger-based Atom. Or I'm sorry, my Ledger Live, right? It's the same wallet, but Kepler is a better wallet, right? So we can do I just grab that address. Let's go over to Coinbase. Let's paste in that address. I don't need the memo, right? Because I'm sending it to an Atom wallet. There is no memo required to put Atom in a standalone wallet. So I can just say continue. I don't need to add the memo. And I'll hit send now. And I'll put in my 2-factor for Coinbase. Hit confirm here. Off it goes. Done. We can go over to Kepler and just take a look. I don't know how you refresh this. Let me do it this way. There. Okay, it showed up. Let's see. I don't know where the... oops. Oh, actually, there's no transaction history in this particular wallet. Maybe we could do it this way, right? We'll go over here to the Kepler thing here. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I just see it? Where was that? Home? Ah, interesting. I like it. We can go to transaction history. Oh, that's claims. Oh, chain. Osmosis. Let's go to Cosmos. Nice. This is cool, right? I just received some Atom about a minute ago from Coinbase. Pretty darn cool, right? How about sending it back to Coinbase? Well, that can be a little tricky. What if I want to cash out some of this Atom, right? We'll go ahead and send 5 back to Coinbase. This is where life gets slightly tricky. Now I want to receive Atom, and there's my Atom address, but I also need the memo, right? So I'll copy the address into my clipboard. We'll go back over here. Can I do that here? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think I need to do it from here. So I can send Atom. Oh, and this is going to be a bit tricky because I'm going to need to move this over where I can sort of get to it. Because when I lose focus, I'm going to lose that address. Whoops. Let's try that again. Let's get the Cosmos address. Oh, that was the amount anyway. There's the recipient. That's my address. We'll do 5. And the memo. I need the memo, right? So I'm going to grab that from Coinbase and paste. All right. And then here we go. And I'm also going to need to authorize this on my Ledger device because this is a Ledger-based wallet. In this case, I need to, well, it's having me open Cosmos from before. But anyway, that was Ledger Live. But anyway, did I just lose Kepler? Yeah, it looks like it. Ah, see, now I got to start over. That's a bummer. Okay, all right. We're having fun tonight, aren't we? All right, let's hit send. I'm going to copy that address. My Coinbase address. We'll send 5. I'll get the memo. We'll paste. Then I can hit send. All right, I'll approve that. And I need to review on my device. From and to. There's that memo. There's some gas. We'll hit approve. And there it goes. Right. So I could have done the exact same thing over in Ledger Live. Right. I could have done the send with the address from Coinbase. Let me bring this guy back here. Right? We could have grabbed this address, pasted it in here, and then grabbed the memo, pasted it in here, and done it that way too. Right? I chose to do it from Kepler. But the point is that when you're transferring, at least Cosmos, that and they give you a memo, you better use that memo, right? If I just send the atom with no memo from my wallet, then I might not get that crypto. I think I could still call them and beg them, but I would have to go through hell. But using the memo, make sure it gets on the exchange. And curiously enough, the wallet doesn't like remind you about the memo the way the exchange does. Remember, when we tried to withdraw XRP from KuCoin, it went, hey, you need a memo. And I was like, no, I don't. But the wallet would not have asked me that. The Kepler wallet would not have gone, hey, are you sure you're going to send this without a memo? It should have, but it doesn't. Right? So you have to be cognizant when you're dealing with crypto. Right? Make sure that you use memos if a memo is required. All right, we got through that. Ugh. It hasn't shown up in Coinbase yet. Let me see. Coinbase just told me that I just sent it, but it hasn't seen. Let's see. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. No. Hasn't seen it yet. Hopefully it'll see it sometime in the near future. What was that? Oh, that was KuCoin. That was KuCoin telling me, hey, your withdrawal was successful. We already left them. We knew that, right? We saw it in our wallet already. If I didn't screw up that send somehow, I don't think I did. It's possible. Well, let's take a look. Sometimes, actually, to be honest, sometimes Kepler will glitch on you. And it looks like it did, right? Because I don't see that in the Kepler dashboard. I don't see that outgoing transaction. I think it flaked on me. I was trying to talk and doing all kinds of dumb stuff. Yeah, it did flake on me. All right. So let's go ahead and do it this way. Oh my goodness. Okay. What? Oh, I was receive. What? Are you kidding me? Okay, there. Cosmos address. Let's do it from here. Memo. Uh, 5 atom. All right, and we're gonna need. Oh, I've had that stupid camera on. All right. All right, Cosmos ready. Oh, did I not do this? I thought I did this on my when we did it from Kepler. We did. It just didn't go through. It's kind of weird, huh? All right. Okay. This is transaction send. Yeah, that was kind of weird that I went through the whole shebang on my ledger and good heavens. Okay. Yeah. That was Coinbase. I just received the 5 atom. So didn't work the first time, right? Sometimes wallets glitch. It's part of life. Swap for XRP on Atomic Wallet, then send to Ledger Wallet for anyone interested. Oh, okay. Atomic Wallet, you can swap for XRP. That's cool. I don't think I have Atomic Wallet on my desktop at the moment. But yeah, Atomic Wallet is a decent wallet. I just don't have it installed at the moment. Pretty sure. Pardon me. Atomic. Yeah. So, yeah, looks like you can swap on Atomic. I think you can also buy XRP on Uphold as well. Although I'm not too sure about their that you can withdraw it. They may not allow you to withdraw it, but you can buy it. And then you could trade for it if it goes up or whatever. Yeah, so that's another way to get your hands on XRP if you need it. Let's see, where were we? What was the thing we wanted to do here? We bought some XRP. I have it in there twice. That's kind of weird. We did the MetaMask thing. We did the Atom thing. Okay. I thought there was something else we wanted to do. Yeah, it's okay. We had fun. I went through some sweat. I got sweat tonight from that KuCoin withdrawal was kind of a hassle. Yeah. I was trying to. Someone had asked me earlier about using mobile MetaMask with a ledger device, and you can't. But there are some wallets for mobile that will interface with the ledger. Okay. I need the old phone for this because it's on the old phone. Pretty sure. Yeah. All right, let's do the old phone here. And I'm pretty sure it's Phantom, which is very rare. It's very rare for a mobile-based wallet to support the Ledger device. Now, Ledger Live supports the mobile Ledger, right? I can connect to my Ledger using Ledger Live. But I think Phantom Wallet will do it. Let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, wait. I think, is that it? Okay, add Connect Wallet. Connect. Oh, it says coming soon. I guess it wasn't. I could have sworn that there was a mobile-based wallet that I was able to connect to my Ledger, which is very rare. Trust Wallet really won't do it. There's no Bluetooth interface there. Whoops. Yeah. Kepler, I don't know that Kepler Mobile will do it. No, hang on. I don't think so. Yeah, it's very rare for a phone-based wallet to have the ability to connect to a Ledger device. through Bluetooth, right? Yeah. But you definitely don't want to fool around with importing your, whoops. You definitely don't want to fool around with trying to import your seed phrase, right? You don't want to take your 24-word seed phrase from your Ledger device and import that into MetaMask. That's a big no-no. You're basically bypassing the security of your Ledger device by doing that. Yeah, and then Ledger has a list of coins that they support. Do you know how to store Arweave on Ledger? They always say that, on Ledger. Using the Ledger. Yeah, if you go to ledger.com, you go over here to crypto assets. There's a page here where you can search for your coin. Come on now. Didn't I just copy that into my clipboard? Is it just me? Okay, there. Apparently not. Okay. I don't see anything on here about Ledger support either. So I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of this coin. I don't see that. I don't see a wallet. Nope. Sometimes on the home page of a coin, they'll have a wallet. But apparently not on this one. And sometimes those third-party wallets are compatible with Ledger. Just depends. Sometimes. But apparently not this coin. Yes, Kepler wallet is supported with Ledger, right? I was over there working with Kepler, and I was using a Ledger-based wallet. I don't know. Is Kenneth still here? Kenneth is so patient. He just takes it all in. Kitty did not show up tonight, unfortunately. So I wanted to. I have some pictures. Is this it? I guess. Yeah. So there's Kitty and Max. Kitty was sleeping on my son's bed, which was not made. And so I was there playing with Kitty, and the dog felt left out, so he joined us. There he is up on the railing of the stairs. There's Max. There's Kitty sleeping on the couch. There's Max and Kitty in the cage. Yeah, maybe next time. Well, we still got a few minutes left. If anybody has any questions that I missed, hopefully, if I'll scroll up a bit and see. I don't know that. I didn't know that Trust Wallet had a desktop version. It's possible, but I guess only on Android and the Google Play Store. And that would be kind of weird. I don't know that I would want to do that. The Trust Wallet is a phone-based wallet. Crow is asking me a question about SGB from XOOM to Bitfrost wallet. Says no trust line established. Q, how to set up a trust line for Bitfrost wallet. I think the trust line, and I'm just spitballing here because I haven't haven't used that coin. I haven't used XUMM, which I'm assuming is an exchange, and I haven't used Bitfrost Wallet. But my assumption when they talk about a trust line is sort of like whitelisting an address. So I know there are certain exchanges. I think Gate.io they use that terminology, trust line. So very similar to setting up a whitelisted address. So there may be, if you have that Bitfrost wallet and you get the address of the wallet that you're trying to send to, you might need to go over to the XUMM exchange and somehow whitelist an address and use your wallet address. I'm just estimating here, but it says trust line to Bitfrost. Yeah, I don't know about the Bitfrost wallet if there's a way to. It seems weird though. I mean, usually a wallet just, the wallet itself just has an address. Oh, it's a phone-based wallet, right? Usually the wallet, you don't need a trust line. The wallet doesn't have a trust line in there. It's usually the exchange. What is this thing? XUMM? Never heard of this. Okay. Okay. Well, this is a wallet too. So it sounds like you're trying to transfer from one wallet to another. Okay. Kind of cool. Never heard of this. I'll put it on my list, play around with it. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the trust line. That's something I wouldn't be able to just answer off the top of my head. Have you ever stored Wax token using Ledger? Oh, XUM is it. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I haven't played with either of these wallets. I'd have to mess around with it and see. Have I ever stored Wax token using Ledger? It says on the Ledger website that you can store it as an ERC, but when I try it on my Ledger, it doesn't recognize the Wax token, but WAXE instead. All right, so if we're in our Ethereum wallet, right, and we want to add a token, Wax. Okay. Well, they're calling it Wax, and you, let's check over here. I think it may be a completely different coin, right? Oh, okay. So there's, so maybe you're talking about Wax P, WAXP. So it's not the same coin. This is the coin that Ledger supports, right? That WAXE, Wax Economic. And I think you are talking about this coin, which is different. ERC20 Wax tokens have been swapped to Wax Protocol tokens. Okay. Wax P. It says you can put it on a Ledger, right? Actually, that's just going to take us over to the Ledger site. I hate that link. It's so dumb. Why would they just put a link to this? Let's see. I don't know. There's no Ethereum contract address for this token. So I'm not even sure it's an ERC20 token. Maybe it was at some point. But on Ledger's website, it says Wax P. Okay. Ledger's website. Okay. Crypto assets. Wax P. Okay. This is Wax. Yeah, I'm a little confused now. That's Wax E. This is Wax. Is that the same thing we were talking about? Wax P. Okay, you're right. It does say that. And it says it's compatible with Ledger Live. If we click more details, it tells us how to store XR. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know this one off the top of my head either. What is this? ERC Wax token has been swapped to Wax protocol. Ugh. Well, that's not helpful either. So what does that mean? Does it mean it's not an ERC20 token anymore? I don't know. Okay, it has its own Explorer, apparently, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it only says Ledger Wallet, and then it just takes you to the Ledger website, and then Ledger says that it's compatible, but it claims it's an ERC20 token. And then I don't know if you try to send it, if it's going to show up in Ledger. The worst case scenario is that you could try sending a very small test amount to the Ethereum address of your Ledger-based wallet, right? If you had, I don't even have any. I don't know where you could buy it. Okay, you can get it on KuCoin. Let's look at it on KuCoin, because that sometimes will help a little bit. That's it, right? So if I wanted to withdraw this, oh, okay. Well, it's telling me that I can use the Ethereum network this is just speculation because I don't have any right now. And if we were to try this, it might show up in your Ledger wallet. It might not. I wish I knew what its Ethereum contract address is. And also, there is a WaxP only network, right? This thing. I've already put in a Ethereum address, so it's like that doesn't match. So somewhere there is an address format for WaxP on its own network. But a lot of times the information on the Ledger web page is slightly out of date. So like for a long time, it kept telling people that like, give me a second here. Theta. For a long time, Ledger was saying that Theta was an ERC20 token when it wasn't anymore. It had already migrated to a new blockchain. So sometimes when coins migrate to new blockchains, the Ledger website is slightly out of date, right? It no longer applies. So that's probably what's going on. To be honest with you, I've never played around with this coin, so I don't know. And I mean, you can use either network if you buy it on KuCoin, you can use either network. But I don't know which wallet would support the WaxP proper, the new one, right? Which would be more ideal. If it's migrated to its own blockchain, then I really would rather use that newer format than to send it as an ERC20 token to an Ethereum wallet, especially Ledger Live, which may not even see it when it comes in. It might or it might not. And MetaMask, you would probably need to import it unless MetaMask just saw the token. I don't know. So yeah, I would have to do a lot more research into that and try and figure out, I don't see, I don't see their wallet. Oh, here. This is it. Okay. So if you create this Wax Cloud wallet, then maybe, which looks rather involved, then maybe you could store Wax in that in native format. And perhaps you can connect your Ledger device to this wallet. But I don't see that. Looks like you need to like set up an account first, which is kind of convoluted. I don't really like coins that force you to set up an account. But hey, this might be an okay coin, and I would probably want to do that. Braveheart, you don't have to shout. How do I reset my Tezos balance account amount on my Ledger S? If you have Tezos in your Ledger account, and I don't think I have it. No, I don't. I don't have any Tezos in here. I would transfer the Tezos out of the wallet so you have a zero balance, if that's what you're asking. Move it to an exchange, like send out from the wallet. Do a send, right? Go into your, I don't have a Tezos wallet, but go into the Tezos wallet and do a send. Send your Tezos out to an exchange, and then you're done. And then if it's empty and you don't need it anymore, then you can right-click on the wallet and choose remove from portfolio if you don't want the wallet showing up in Ledger Live anymore. Right? The wallet will still sort of be on your Ledger device. The wallet can never be destroyed once it gets created. But if you don't want to look at it anymore, you can take it out of Ledger Live. It was staked. Tezos has been whacked in Ledger Live for over a month now, at least for me. Yeah, like I was mentioning earlier about DOT, sometimes coins that are stakeable within Ledger Live get broken for some reason. And Ledger Live, people will report it, and then Ledger will eventually fix it. But sometimes it takes a while. DOT staking was broken for a really long time in Ledger Live. Atom staking was broken in Ledger Live for a long time. And I'm assuming Tezos staking is now broken. So you're just going to have to be patient and wait for Ledger to fix the issue so that you can unstake. And then after it's unstaked and it's available, I believe there's a unbonding period for Tezos. You have to wait for it to unbond, and then when it's available, then you can withdraw it from the wallet and get rid of the wallet in Ledger Live. Anyway, I went over tonight. Hope everybody had a good time. I was kind of sweating a little bit with some of my transfers, but I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Don't forget, I do this every week, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join me again for the live stream from Michigan, where you can throw out questions, and I'll do my best to get them answered. Hope to see you there. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. When you subscribe, there's a little bell that you can click that will allow you to be alerted whenever I post new content. Once again, thanks for joining me, and